Hey, Rare Athletes, this is Coach Hud. Programming update. We just finished up our five weeks out of our 10-week cycle this time around. And remember, we're working on hypertrophy, muscle building. Um, I'm going to go over the changes that will be starting up this week and post this out there for you guys. Um, so the workouts are still going, still roughly be the same movements across the days. We're adding in some variation. This will just kind of help stimulate that muscle growth, and we're also using this as a chance to reset in mid-cycle. So the volume's going to decrease, and we'll slowly increase that back up over the next 5 weeks. For the Olympic lifts, though, this week we will still be doing the clean pull and then a power clean, but we're going to go start out right out with our EMOM, and then once we finish the 10-minute EMOM, we're going to do a 1 rep max power clean. On Tuesdays, those are going to be Romanian deadlifts versus their regular conventional deadlifts. You'll be able to take these out of the rack and do an eccentric movement, lowering them down. The coaches are going to go over the movements for you, so no worries if you got any questions. Wednesday, we're going to go with a push press versus the strict press. And Fridays will be front squats instead of the back squats. And again, we're going to decrease the number of reps and sets this week, or there'll still be 8 reps, I'm sorry, but we will decrease the number of sets. Saturday will be close grip bench press. And again, this week we will still do the power snatch with the overhead squat. We'll go through an EMOM, and then we'll go into a 1 rep max for the power snatch. Next week, we will begin on the Olympic lifts the squat clean and the full squat snatch starting next week. The after class strength and conditioning portions are going to change for this week as well, starting this week. Mondays, we're going to be doing some floor press. We'll have floor presses and dumbbell seated presses, and we'll also have some midline work. Tuesdays will be, we're going to do 1 1/4 back squats. So if you haven't done those before, it's like a full back squat. On the way down, you come up 1/4 of the way, you re-dip and come back up again. This is going to help with practice and getting out of the hole at the bottom of the back squat. We're going to do some barbell curls for bodybuilding pieces, and then we're going to have some skill work again throughout this week. On Tuesdays, it will be the handstands, handstand push-ups, and handstand walking skill time. Wednesdays are going to be, we're going to work on skill practice, starting out with the pull-ups, both strict, kipping, butterfly if you're interested, if you have your strict and or kipping, bar muscle up practice, and ring muscle up practice. Tuesdays we'll also have overhead tricep presses for the bodybuilding piece, and then we'll still have the aerobic conditioning that we've been doing, where you've been either running, rowing, or biking, or a variation of those 3. Fridays, we're going to have some stiff-legged deadlift work on Fridays in the after class. We're going to do some axle presses. We can't do these in a full class, but after class we have some axle bars, so we're going to utilize those for some axle presses. And we have some plank work, some static midline work happening on Fridays, where Mondays will be more dynamic midline work. Saturdays will still be our partner WODs for the 9 a.m. class, and Thursdays, as always, are going to be our strongman and open gym. And so that'll be kind of the programming set up for the next 5 weeks. If you guys got questions, ask them in the Prepare for Glory section, or find a coach and ask them, and they'll be happy to help you out. And I believe that's it. So again, hope you guys are enjoying the programming. Any questions, let us know, and I'll see you at the box. And this is me wishing you both love, peace, and fitness. We'll see you later, guys.